inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel where we do talk all things true crime. I'm here actually just to give you guys a video for today on the Idaho 4 case and the 911 call that was just released. We went over the 911 call last evening, and we're going to go over it again, I believe, tonight because we have it where the audio is a lot clearer. So I wanted to play the clear audio for you guys. But Steve Goncalves came out and he did an interview with Ashley Banfield last night. And they also posted on their Facebook page their thoughts on the 911 call being released. So I'm going to go ahead and play the interview with Ashley Banfield, and then I'll be back to read the statement from the Goncalves family.
I'm joined now by Steve Goncalves. He lost his daughter, Kaylee, that tragic morning. Steve, I know that mercifully that the authorities gave you that tape before the rest of us. You've had some time. But beyond that, I don't know how, after 2.5 years of gag order, this landed with you. I don't know if this was more painful, more elucidating, a bitter pill. Tell me how you're coping with this at this point.
I'm a father, so it's not, my emotions are really my children and my wife. So I would say that they feel like they're slowly drowning, and I'm the guy that's trying to help them stay from drowning. And these slow leaks, this torturous process that we're going through, they've done a better job. They've responded to our feedback. We have said, hey, the 911 call is not something that we want to turn on TV and actually see. So they have responded. They have done a better job of, this is a community that doesn't know what murder is. They don't have any clue how to handle, public relations. It just doesn't really exist. So we're getting through it together, and it's hard to say it's getting better, but they are communicating, and we're trying to protect our children and protect all the families and protect the survivors to make sure that we don't have these trolls that are attacking them for no reason.
Did you get any clarity? Did you learn anything or any epiphanies when you listened to the call?
Yes. I mean, I always wanted it to make more sense. Like any murder, your brain wants to gravitate towards make this make sense, make this make sense. But the truth is, murder never makes sense. This is a psychopathic person who does something that breaks the norm of all of our consciousness. All of our minds are just struggling with the fact that this has happened. So we can logically try to make it make sense, but it's not really going to make sense. It's not Hollywood where they try to make it all fit together. In real life, you're just sitting there dumbfounded, like, why can somebody be killed in their bedroom? How does that make sense?
You mentioned in a statement today that you think Hunter Johnson protected those girls. I mean, listen, I don't know what happened, but I'm trying to piece this together like a puzzle, and it sure feels like he knew something and he protected Bethany from knowing. Do you think that he went up to the 3rd floor and may have seen what happened to Kaylee and Maddie and therefore said, get out, get out, get out, but did not tell Bethany and did not tell Dylan?
I talked to Hunter directly, and it sucks. He had a broken soul. This is a man who's seen his best friend dead, like dying, like gone. So we exchanged a moment, and I talked to him, and he was trying to protect everyone in that house to not go through what was overwhelming him at the moment. So I don't know about the details of upstairs, downstairs, door open, door not, but in the bigger picture, does it really matter? He was literally just responding to what he probably thought was a prank, thinking his friend, his best buddy, had these girls rolling, and he showed up there, and he seen the opposite of a prank, and I seen it in his eyes. He was broken. He was very broken from what he had seen.
Well, did Hunter tell you that he was able to open the door to Xana's room and witness Xana and Ethan in there?
He told me that went to the door, and he was trying to go through that door, and he was trying to figure out what was going on in there. It's kind of like what you're hearing with that audio. He announced himself. He said, "Hey, I'm here. What's going on?" But they didn't respond, and he went in there. He seen something, and I think around 2:15, you hear when somebody truly sees something.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your.
Okay, so yeah, let me know what you think about that video. So Mr. Goncalves said that he has talked to Hunter directly. We did get a little bit of new information out of that, and we will go over that stuff this evening. But I do want to read the Goncalves family. They put out a statement, so I want to read it to you guys before we jump off of here. So there's a picture here, and then this is the post. As we continue to process the 911 call, we just wanted to share some of our thoughts. We stand together with all the victims of Idaho, both those we have lost and those who remain, forever marked by a tragedy that no passage of time will ever erase. The 911 call, it is not the neatly rehearsed dialogue of a well-crafted story, not the polished performance you might expect from a Hollywood script. No, it is raw, it is jagged, a searing, unvarnished truth that no camera could ever hope to capture. Every breath, every cry, every tremor in the voice reveals a reality so cruel, so brutally honest, it cuts deeper than anything fiction could devise. After hearing that call, one thing is clear. Hunter, with his quiet, stoic resolve, protected those girls from a nightmare that no one should ever be forced to witness. He stepped into the abyss, shielding them from horrors that will haunt him forever. For that, the Goncalves family owes him a debt that words cannot repay. If you're expecting a neat cinematic conclusion, something palatable, something that offers closure, let me make this clear. The real world does not operate on such terms. The terror of that night cannot be cleanly packaged, wrapped in a bow, or distilled into a simple, digestible narrative. It is ugly, it is painful, it is the kind of horror that shakes you to your deepest core. These were not adults, they were children, still clinging to the fragile threads of innocence when the world was violently torn away from them in an instant. In closing, let us face the uncomfortable truth. Had the 911 call been made the moment the accused left that house, it would not have saved anyone. Nothing would have changed. So we respectfully please do not waste your energy pointing fingers at those who could not have prevented it. The anger, the grief, the pain, they must all be focused on one thing, one person. The one who stole the innocence of Moscow that night. We demand justice, and that cause is all that matters now. And then they have this little sign here. And I love that response from them. So let me know what you guys think about the response. Let me know what you guys think about the video. And I will see you guys all tonight back here at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our regular live. And I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Bye, guys.
keep my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanity.